Hello, 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 hello. Listen, I am in my work attire. I got up a little late today, but I said I was gonna come talk to the Bay Squad really fast so we can get into this tea because tonight or early in the morning, the visuals for Cardi's album is coming. Taylor Swift has did the ultimate move, and I'm here for it. Baby, the lines have been drawn in the sand. If you get it, you get it. Before before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess. Hey boo, hey St. Hudson, hey love, yes, hey Cassie. Listen, baby, these are the best pods out there right now. I don't even use my AirPods. I don't know why I got them. I never use them. Hey Barry, what's going on? Please thumbs up this video as y'all come in, because I gotta talk about some things. I seen something and it made me go, I saw something with Taylor Swift. I saw something with Funk Flex that made me go, baby, the girls is playing in our face. Can I say it? Can y'all like this video? Like this video for me, Bay Squad, and share this out so that the other bays can see this. And for the hate holes in the back, I find it real funny that I've been telling y'all that Nicki and Cardi are tethered together, and Nicki did that post in the lead about the Red Ruby the Sleaze engineer. I was spot on. 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 Okay, I was spot on. Tell me why I heard some teeth that Kim wants Kanye back. Didn't I tell y'all that she wanted him back? I told y'all when she wake up from that spell, her mother had her under. She was gonna want that man back, and that's what the streets are saying. I don't know how true it is, because I'm out here in these international waters, honey, in these international waters, and anybody who's been asking me, like, Bree, why did I post that video of myself looking good? It's to show y'all, like, I'm one of them. Okay? I do what I want. I do nothing for the male gaze. I do everything for that. Okay, that being said, Bay Squad, we about to shake it up. Y'all already know. We got to talk before the girls do anything that will make me go, oh my God, no, they not trying to play in our faces. So how you can like this video is double tapping the screen or hitting those three dots right there. How you can engage with those videos by hitting those three dots right there. And y'all know the rest. Hey, St. Hudson, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? When are you going to do a panel again? I'm going to do a panel tomorrow. I have to make sure my Wi-Fi is strong enough for the panel. I pay for StreamYard every month, so I'm going to definitely do it tomorrow. Those bows are like $1,000. These are not $1,000. They were bought for me, but they were not $1,000. Cardi had the pink ponytail and blue contacts last night and today. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So I want to start off with Taylor Swift because, we got to talk about our girls. So shout out to our Sage sister. Taylor Swift went over there on Travis Kelce's and his brother's podcast yesterday, and it already had 10 million views. And I said, oh, baby, they are not slick. They are not slick. That was very calculated. And I want y'all to understand, it is football season. Football season has officially started, and they went and got Taylor Swift to be on the Kelsey Brothers podcast. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? To announce her album that nobody knew she had. After Shannon Sharp has been sued. After FS1 has fired everybody and been sued. Baby, this is very calculated, especially in these times. And I'm not mad at it. Baby, I need y'all to understand Taylor Swift. Just let y'all know. This is who I'm rocking with. I thought y'all said she wasn't gonna be with that man. This has been her longest public relationship we've seen today. That man is gonna have to propose to her now. She brought 10 million views. That was 10 million when I seen it hours ago. When she did the announced album. Let me see. Taylor Swift. Say. Mm-hmm. In 22 hours, it got 12 million views off a 2-hour pod. Taylor Swift on Reclaiming Her Masters, Rapping the Eras Tour, and The Life of a Showgirl, the new album. Since when did sports... I need to talk about this. Oh, because it's Taylor Swift. They know what they doing. See, what they did was bring in the women so they can bring in the men. Child, I know a good stunt when I see one. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I'm just telling y'all. The lines have been drawn in the sand. If you think it's getting spooky out here, baby, it's about to get spookier. It's about to get spookier. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. Tay has let y'all know she put her bid in for her soon-to-be husband and his brother-in-law and her brother-in-law for their podcast to be ultra successful. You know how much money he's about to make? 12 million views in 22 hours. She done got rid of Blake Lively. She been low-key. The girls are cooking stuff up. And then she's dropping in October. It's about to get real spooky out here. Y'all don't understand. Y'all not picking up what I put down. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all get me. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all get me. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't. Y'all don't understand what's going on. Y'all see she's been real cute and real mute. Hello. Taylor is Ice Spice's best friend. She's in that new Spike Lee movie. Yes, and we talked about that. And baby, the people have been talking about it. Y'all not picking up what I'm putting down? Travis Kelce's brother and him have 12 million views on this podcast on YouTube. 12 million in 22 hours. They're about to be the highest podcast this year. Just off that alone. She brought in the women. Do y'all understand what? She brought in the women, the girls, the youngsters, the Swifties to watch a sports podcast. The lines have been drawn in the sand. Who do you think is going to be sitting press side during the NFL Sundays and Mondays and the NFL package Thursdays? Them. She drew the line in the sand. She said, don't worry, they're going to be calling you. Get you a suit, baby. They're going to be calling you, bro. Do good. I named the thumbnail co-signs and collaborations. Look at the state of the union. Look at the State of the Union. Shout out to all the international and the domestic space. Look around. Look at what's going on. Diversity, equality, inclusion is no longer a thing. Look at what's going on. I said, oh, the girls is starting early. It's about to be real spooky. What they say? The girls have already started the witch's brew. Moving right along. Yes, come on in, thumbs up this video. So I don't want to hold up too much of your time, so let's get into Funk Master Flex. Funk Master Flex said that Cardi B's new single is hot. Funk Master Flex said Cardi B's new single is hot. The last time Funk Flex gave a praising review was Watch the Throne. Funk Flex is from New York and said that imaginary players is everything. He said it's lit. Now he needs to focus on his dialysis. Ooh. That is just crazy. I don't even want to say I'm shocked, but I'm sitting up here, I'm like, I said, okay, Funk. That's putting 100 on 20. And I'm seeing there is a cultural shift. Y'all said, and I quote, y'all remember this? Hip hop is for us, by us, only us, right? And I said, y'all only do that with the people y'all don't like. When it's the people y'all like, y'all been like Beckham. Now, I know Cardi gets a lot of hate, but she gets more praise than hate. And I happen to notice that the men who are going up for Kendrick are praising Bocanana. That's why I said, I don't buy into none of that stuff y'all be saying. I want to hear the music. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. And I'm gonna give my opinion, whether y'all like it or not. I mean, y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. So, seeing certain individuals giving rave reviews is very telling, and I can't wait to hear the single. And I can't wait to hear the single because I've seen the visuals and I said, oh, this is about to be nasty. This is about to eat a lot of the girls up because I just found out that Cardi B is left-handed. It makes so much sense now. It's very truthful. For those who understand psychology, they do tap into another side of their brain that other people don't tap into. Just like for us being right-handed, for those who are right-handed, tap into a side of their brain that lefties don't tap into. And that's why it works for her. And that's why she's eating. Yes, in New York, all island people are a part of the culture and everybody talks mess against each other. I definitely know that. I definitely know that. And this is why I'm so shocked because I'm like, y'all talking that black on black on black on black until it's the women. Until it's the women. When it's the women, y'all don't care. Just like when the men suck, y'all say nothing. Cute and mute. That's why I do my own reviews. I go listen for myself. Because honestly, Tyler, the Creator's album is really growing on me. At first, I was just like, but now I'm like, okay, I'm really feeling this. So that might be what is going to happen with Cardi, because Cardi said it's real. hip hop. She's taking it back. I mean, she's been wearing the pink hair. She could be trolling Nicki Minaj. I don't know. I don't know because she ain't told me anything. I didn't get no inside scoop. I don't know. Um, I do know this. She's getting a cosign from Jay-Z, Funk Flex. The samples was cleared from the Isley Brothers. Jay-Z. It's clear there's a budget. It's very clear there's a budget. I seen a jet. I seen 4 black sedans. She got on custom made boots from Marc Jacobs. She's rocking a real fur. It's clear there was a budget. It's strictly, it's given that 90s 80s vibe. I told y'all, I feel like the girls who get it, they are tapped in. From the Dojas, the Dolces, and the Meg Thee Stallions, the Tyler the Creators, the Travis Scotts. Everybody is tapping into their craft. Hell, I just saw Willow saying all music stems from jazz. Baby, there's something happening and there's something brewing, and y'all are not picking up on. I'm picking up on it. I can't wait. It's about to be a fun year. We about to have a spooky, a spooky Halloween. That's because it's spooky now. I said, let me find out. Everybody is tapped in. Those who are, see, we can no longer say you're not creative because now is the time to tap in. And either you have it or you don't. And we about to find out who don't have it. We about to find out who don't have it real fast, real quick, because do you see what's happening? Beyonce is cooking up something. It's given it's going to be 80s rock. 80s, 90s rock. Y'all know she's a huge Tina Turner fan. It's giving Cardi B is doing a lot of play from 90s hip hop with some of the legends and the greats. Because this is a huge sample. Then you have Doja Cat giving a Prince-esque type energy, Michael Jackson type things. I said, yeah, the girls need to be nervous. The girls need to be nervous. We seen JT on stage with a 90s Kim inspired type outfit. The girls that get it. Get in where you fit in. Are we opening up a jazz club? You know those are more intimate venues, are making more money. You see Dolce is doing intimate venues and they pay top dollar. And the girls was saying, oh, she can't sell at arenas, and she, do y'all see what's happening? The collabs and the cosigns. Pay attention to the collaborations and the cosigns. That tells you everything you need to know. That tells you where the girls are standing in the sand. I knew when Cardi B went out to Cowboy Carter in France, she didn't go out there for free. She did not go out there for free. Cardi does not leave the country unless she's getting paid. She has already told us this. Unless she's getting paid, unless there's something in it for her. And she went out there making sure Jay-Z heard the song. It was already a thumbs up. She got the thumbs up last year. She finished it this year. It's giving, yeah. And you see she got all this stuff after she left Offset. The cosigns and the collaborations. How you get a Jay-Z cosign before your soon-to-be husband? That is nasty work. That tells you where the line is drawn in the sand. And I keep telling y'all, Jay-Z loves a hustler. Y'all did not want to listen to me, okay? Y'all did not want to listen to me. Jay-Z loves a hustler. He is still friends with Little Kim. He loves a hustler. It's just in him. After I went back and watched that Eve podcast, it's clear that nobody rocks with Eve like that for real. They tolerate her, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I was sitting there, I went and watched her with Jada Kiss and Fat Joe, and then I saw her with the engine. But I just wanted to really see for myself, and they don't fuck with her. They don't fuck with her. It's like you really see what's going on because Eve's book should be the number one bestseller. It's not. I don't think it's they mad she don't need this. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think the rumors about Eve are real, and there's nothing wrong with that. She's been able to transcend and elevate and all that stuff, but she wants to be received in the spaces they don't care about. I mean, really think about it. When she did her verses, she did it with Trina. How come she was not on stage with? Let me shut up. Everything is starting to come together, baby. Listen, when you have time to really sit back and watch and think, remember when Dip said and the locks went head for head? She should have been there. She was on a lot of the projects. Rough Rider, like, were they in the venue with her? I gotta go back and look at that. It's just certain things are making sense. It's clicking. It's clicking. And I'm like, oh, mm, mm, mm. You don't find that suspicious? I think she didn't want to get down with the get down. I know you know. Bougie Aquarium, I don't think so. She was messing with CBJ. She had already got down with the get down. She had already got down with the get down. I don't think you can get no lower than that. She was a stripper turned rapper, had a sex tape release. Like, I think they just don't respect her. Especially because she, have y'all noticed? The only woman who beat with Little Kim they still respect is Foxy, and that's to an extent. Because Foxy is not revered the same way Little Kim is. I said, let me find out Queen Bee is really the showrunner. She's the showrunner, Jessica Parker. Mm. I say you gotta pay attention to them collabs and them cosigns. The girls that get it. And I'm just telling y'all. So much tea. Yes. I said, hmm. I see what's going on. If if Halloween goes the way I think it will in my brain, because y'all know Megan Thee Stallion throws an awesome, epic Halloween party. If Halloween goes the way I think it will, that will determine my truest, purest thoughts moving forward. Because at that point, I've been spot on year. Mm-hmm. So I'm just telling y'all, we gotta pay attention with not only our ears but our eyes, because look how they're shaping things, right? I said yesterday Dolce sold out. People was talking about where Dolce sold out at, but Dolce sold out at the high price tickets. I'm not mad at it because I can afford a Dolce concert. Hopefully she comes internationally so I can see her. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure out a plan to come to America to see my girl because I heard she puts on a show. Simple as that. Cardi is out here getting co-signs from certain individuals, very loud and proud. The only one that didn't co-sign her is Joe Budden. But we know Joe Budden doesn't want to be authentic. I don't know what's going on with that. When Joe Budden didn't really want to talk about certain topics on his platform about Cardi and Nicki, I knew then it's given elementary. We don't want to hear that. We want to hear the truth, especially from somebody who can really rap. Like, I don't have to care for Joe Biden to know he can rap. Like, he's like that. He's really like that. There's a couple people who are really like that. I understand. I hear the pain. I hear the drive and all that. Like, shout out to Jid. Jid's album is doing remarkably well for hip hop. I actually like him. So kudos to you, bro. But if you pay attention and you look back and you just sit back and do this and just look, really look at everything. Don't just look at the aesthetic. Look at what you don't see in plain sight. It's right there. Just look at what people are not talking about. And that will tell you everything. The Isley brothers signed off on the sample. Jay-Z Imaginary Players, where he was going at broke ass rappers. Pay attention. He was not this lyrical demon on the song. He was chilling. He was talking about money. He was spitting that I got this money you broke hoes could never talk. And the people eat it up. It's not when he's performing it at the big venues. It's when he's doing it at intimate settings. That's why people know it bar for bar, word for word. Cause it's something you can go, yeah, yeah. Look at the scene. Who is in those four SUVs? Who are those SUVs for? Are there surprise cameos about to happen? Baby, there's a lot that's happening right before our eyes, and a lot of y'all are not catching it. A lot of y'all not catching it. It's so sad. Joe Budden has been biased in his commentary. He really has, and I'm shocked he's been like that, Lola. I don't understand. Look at the undercurrent. Okay. That's my biggest with Offset. You went and sat with the ops. Ooh, he right. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That was so weird. I was like, and again, you could do whatever you want to do, right? You could do whatever you want to do. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to tune in. We're going to be tuned in because I want to see, baby, the Easter eggs have been falling from the sky. And I knew today was going to be a good day because Kanye West dropped a preview of his documentary. I was like, I said the girls are playing right in front of our face, and it's so nasty and so rude and so good. I told y'all I love the tea. Okay, I love the tea. I love the mess. That's why I'm a wino. That's why I be tapped in with the rest of the girlies who be giving us everything we need, from the politics to the celebrities. And baby, the girls are funny. The fact that Funkmaster Flex, who has an opinion about everything, said this song was like that. Oh, I gotta hear it now. I have to hear it. Especially because I can't remember him going viral for his hot take since Watch the Throne. They got paid to play story time with their ops when they're popular. Oh, they get paid to play story time with their ops when their popularity wanes. Ooh. We don't care if Offset smashed Sweetie. That's not breaking news. We knew that. We knew that when Khalil said, and that's why Offset Sweetie. Baby, that tweet went up. That tweet went up, okay? Shot up to the moon. Like, that's nothing. There's nothing to see there. My thing is this. I keep telling y'all, at least she's putting it in the music. I have to be thankful for that. At least she's putting in the music. And one of the base squads said it perfectly. Cardi B came out as this ratchet, loud, rah-rah type of woman. And this is why when she do like basic humanity type things, people go up for it because she normally is on 10 doing the most in the bathroom on the IG press conference, cussing hoes out, wishing death on babies and kids and all this other stuff, calling bitches roaches and monkeys and being fat phobic and everything else, right? So when she do something like, oh, I was just in the presence of a legend, I love them, da da da, it seems like it's a lot because normally she's a hood rat. And that's what happens when you buy into society norms. This is why I say you have to start being yourself. That's why nobody can ever make me hate Doechii. Because I remember Doechii doing apparent illicit things on a live. Y'all said she was doing the lines on the live. I didn't give a damn. She spit a hot flow after that. She was energized. Shout out to rehabilitation. Is her best friend still in jail? Nope. Her best friend is outside, honey, and was posted in yellow. A gangbanger, okay? Somebody said Offset and CashApp baby daddy need to start a better baby daddy support group. I holler. They do, because at this point, child, like what? Like off the cheat is doing things like saying like alluding that the baby is not his. Is he saying Blossom is not his child? Like, I mean, I don't go up for somebody who had to be made to be a father because the woman he was with didn't allow him to be a deadbeat. Like that could you'll never get brownie points for me. Like you're a loser. You were literally a celebrity, like went viral and everything, and you was in prison. That's why he wasn't in a lot of the photo ops when the Migos first came out. He's the problem, honestly and truly. You have this suburban, upper middle class, upper echelon, a man whose family comes from academia, pretended to be a hood rat. It's sad. That's why the girlies are saying it doesn't matter how they're raised. I tell you this. This is about to be an interesting remainder of the year. The claws are gonna come out. I feel like this. Bel Kanana really needs to take it there. If these hoes was playing with you, say it with your chest, say it. Have the girls putting it on pictures, have it go viral, have the girls have sleepless nights, have them hoes stand on business. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know why? Because to me, when the girls spar, they spar for real. They really take it there. They really hit the girls with some stuff that make them go, feel it in their chest. Even the boys feel some type of way to the point where they have to do things. I truly believe we're going to see who can keep up and who cannot. The Last Showgirl by Taylor Swift, very retro of her. She was inspired. You have Doja Cat, Jealousy Type. Okay. Cardi B, Am I the Drama? Doechii, Swamp Princess Tour 2. The girls is tapped in. They're tapping into their thing. And they sound like where they're from. They sound like where they're from. Hello. Cardi B sounds very New York. Imaginary Players. Doja Cat sounds very LA, California. Isn't that where she's from over there, California? Doechii sounds very southern, very Florida. Yeah. Let me find out. We taking it back to when they would play music and you would know where it came from based off of the producer or and it sounded exactly like where they're from. That is funny. You like Gunna's new album? I feel like he rushed that project. It's not bad, it's just not good either. I still can't believe Nicki Minaj has that muskrat for a husband. She love that man, honey. You can't talk about her man. Remember when Nene said that about Candy? Don't talk about my man. And she was with Cynthia in the kitchen. Don't talk about my man. That's what I see in my head. Uh, that man was talking about his soon to be ex wife. He's trying to get under her skin and it's no longer working. It used to work a lot. Like, we used to see her crash out. She's honestly been very like, okay, it's been a good year. We haven't seen like the them crash out she had last year, child. Ugh, get her off the internet. And Stefan Diggs is left. He worse than Offset. I mean, okay, that's not her husband. Why do y'all bring up Stefan Diggs like that's her husband? She is dating a rich man. She doesn't care what he's doing. She can clearly see what he's doing. She was on the yacht when the girls was choking him out. Y'all be... She's having fun and spending his money. You see what happens when the girls have fun and spend money. She knows what's up. The problem is off the cheap presented something different. I don't know what he presented to her, because to me, I wouldn't have done it. She thought he was doing a change for her. I mean, it happens to the best of the girlies. If it wasn't happening to the best of the girlies, there wouldn't be a decline in birth. There wouldn't be this thing where the men have a lonely epidemic crisis as they're talking about in these articles and whatnot. You wouldn't have the Charlie Kirks of the world telling women to go to college to get the MRS degree. You know, projecting. And his wife is older than him, had two babies with him. Child, these men don't know what they want sometimes. These men want to be bad bitches too. We talked about that. I'm not going to do that again. Y'all shut that live down. Y'all wasn't feeling that. I should start a lip gloss line. Let me claim that. Let me look into that. I think it's a sign of relief from Cardi. I'm proud of her. Ooh, hey, Denitra. Hey, boo. It's true, loneliness is a thing because women don't know what they want. Mm, sure, Jan. Women don't know what they want, but they're choosing to be single and they're happier. And more women are off antidepressants than they've been on them. I think women are doing the thing. If they didn't know what they want, men wouldn't have to revert back to changing the rules to fit some type of ideology. That's not happening. Child, and on that note, what are y'all thoughts on these topics, Base Squad? I did not want to hold y'all a long time. I try to make sure I don't do too much because y'all time is y'all time. I do have some uploads coming. Y'all probably get them this weekend. So that way you don't have to rely on a live and have to interact. You can write as many comments as you like. I see that y'all like that. And on that note, comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.